Hey guys, I'm PHUONG here with Kaylin Morelli, and today I'm going to show you my color changing sandwich routine I call Inflict. Here's one version of it, so let's check it out. Before we start it, I have 2 kings and 1 mystery card between it, okay? Just hold on to these, and I'm just going to dribble the card like this. Anywhere you like, just say stop.
Stop.
Right here, take a look at the card.
Got it.
And I show it to the camera as well, okay? Put this card back into the deck. Now remember, before we started, I had 1 card right there between the 2 kings.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be your card, but it's actually a joker.
Okay.
A joker is mostly known for a wild card, but is this joker, he can actually transpose one of your cards. Which is actually switch places. So watch, put this one right here between the 2 kings, okay? And watch, instantly this card would change. 1, 2, 3. Become a face down card. Not just any face down card. It's actually your 6 of diamonds. If you spread through the deck, there should be 1 card exactly where you picked. There's the joker. And that's it. That's Inflict. Hey guys, welcome to the explanation on Inflict. Before we go through the whole routine, I'm just going to show you guys the breakdown of the color change. So let's check it out. I'm going to show you a quick demonstration of what it looks like. So let's say a joker goes between 2 kings like that. Now watch. And it changes to a 5 of hearts. Now the basic principle on how this works is that you're going to have 1 secret card reversed face up beneath one of the king, okay? In this case I use the black kings. So the joker is going to be the second card you're going to change to. The 5 of hearts is going to be the first card that you produced out. So the joker, go here and followed by 1 king and another king, you just sandwich below it. So you're in this position like that, okay? The joker is strapped between 2 kings. You take the first card, the 5 of hearts. Now, what it's supposed to look like? What it's supposed to look like is that you place a 5 back between 2 kings, but in reality, you're actually placing to the bottom of the deck. And you can create that illusion by using your left hand, your left thumb, to actually pull down the bottom card. Now make sure you don't flash that face-up card. So from here, you will pull down here so they can see that card. You take the 5, and at the same time when you put this one in, you're going to let go and insert the 5 into the bottom of the kings, okay? Now it should look as if you just placed it right there. Now with your right hand, you're going to pick up 2 cards above. So basically you just need 1 king above the card you want to change into. You can also do this with the pinky pull down, like so. Now here's the crucial part. Both hands are going to do different things, and it's going to be done simultaneously very, very quickly. So your right hand, I'm going to break it down like this so you can see it. Your left hand, your first finger to push down, so square up with the king, and that's very, very important that you square. Your first finger, you're going to flick it out like this, very, very quickly. So you're going to apply pressure, and then you're just going to release it like that. So the joker will just appear like that. Okay? Apply pressure and release. The same thing when it's done 2 hand, it should look like that. And when this is put together, it should look like this. Okay? And once we've got the color change down, let's get started on the whole routine that I just showed you guys. Alright guys, so once we learn the basic move, let's go through the presentation that I used, okay? Here's one of them. So first all you have to do is just find a deck of cards that comes with identical jokers, okay? We just need a dupe here. You can also use, in this case I use a tally-ho, a metallic version. It comes with the same jokers than any court cards because it has better contrast. So before we started, we'll give this to them, or you can put this on the table if you like. Now the joker is going to be placed cards, and when you show the card like this, the joker is not exposed. If I were to do this, people will see that, okay? So I just need just a couple cards just in case. Okay, so you talk about a mystery card, and then you hand out these 3 cards in their hand. You tell them not to look at the card, and you look at the card later on. Now we just have them to have select the card. So if they say stop, you dribble the card. They say stop, you show the card. Okay, in this case, like this, about 3-4 cards, and then you're just going to go up to the front. Now basically what you're doing is that you're just getting a break, or getting a job above the break. Okay? And once you get that down, you use your thumb to lift that up and then maintain a break. So the situation right now, you should have a break above the selection, a 10 of diamonds, and then a joker still on the bottom. At this point, you have to control the card up to the top in any method that you like. And in the video I did a pass, and if you look, when you do a pass, it sandwiched that card. The joker has now become the center card, and the selection is now on top, and that's the reason why I have the joker started from the bottom. You can also do a double undercut, so I'll turn like that. You can do a double undercut. The same thing would happen. The joker should be in the center, and the selection should be it out. You just need to get a pinky break. You can push over and then push back with a pinky break. Then you grab these cards back from them. And now here's the move that you have to do. You're going to load this card, the selection, below the king, okay? And actually, if you're taking the king out, you're going to misdirect them on your right hand to turn this card over as you show that it's a joker. And you can make a joke or any funny story about a joker, and then you ask your hand this one back, okay? So that's the move, and we'll do this one more time. Once again, we got 2 kings, trap, a joker between, and a break below the selection. You take the king, turn this one up, so you turn this hand up, end for end, and you take the joker, and then once you turn this one hand back down, it's not going on top, it's actually going up. Right hand, I'm going to pinch all 4 cards as a packet, and then you hand this one back to them, okay? They should have 1 joker face up in their hand already. Now what you're going to do, you're going to score everything up, make sure not to split this one, okay? That's very important. You want to keep that one hidden, and just score it out with your left hand. And you're going to take a joker, and show front and back, and here's what you can do with your left hand. You can do a quick flash of this, okay? Basically just pushing out the first card, so you turn your hand over. And you don't want to show this to people, but you do it at the same time as your necktie the packet, like this. Okay? Once that is done, you can just quickly show the cards, take a joker, and you're going to talk about transposition, how this joker is going to travel back to the deck, find your card in that exact position that you picked, then come back with your card. Now you're going to do the move, pull down with your thumb, as we explained earlier. You're going to take this one, you'll let go, at the same time you place that joker apparently to the center between the packet. Pinky will pull down, then now you can do the move. Boom. You get better impact once you do the change. So say watch joker, I usually say and you know, you say 1, 2, 3, and then you do the move. The card is now face down, and then we come to selection cards. I immediately spread this one over and show that it's now a joker. This will also be done in their hands. So that's it, that's the presentation, and then I'm going to show you with some more ideas on the cleanup and some final thoughts. Thank you. Okay, so now here I'm just going to give you some final tips and thoughts on the sandwich routine, so let's check it out. This move is very simple. But I'm just going to give you some tips on how to perform this correctly. Now, it took me many times and many tries to make this right. So in this presentation, we have a face-down card sandwiched between the kings, and then the joker goes in, right? Now, this part here is the crucial part to make it look good. You want to make the illusion as if the card never moved at all. And that was in slow motion. But if you do it fast, it should happen when you press up the card. When you push this one up, make sure you want to align it with your thumb, because otherwise, naturally, the card would want to go on to the right. But when you apply a little pressure to your thumb, it will align up the card and will make the card straight. Now, with the joker on the back, make sure that you push it and you align it so the card does not split like that. Now, sometimes it's really hard to do when your hand's a little bit sticky, but with practice, you should be able to do it many times. So here's what it looks like one more time, just like that. Now, with this version, it's nice is that you can show the back and everything's clean. If you just want to do a straight color change like this, you can just turn everything over, and then you place the joker in, then you do the move. The only problem with this one is that you cannot turn the back like this. So what you can do is just pull down that card and peel down the king on top and the selection on top. As you talk, you can use your right hand in the middle position. You can pull out double cards, okay? So basically, you maintain your first and the last card and pulling out the two cards between that. So pulling that out, so it should look as if it's the one card, and then you show two kings here. So one more time real quick. After you do the change, boom, you take this card, you put it on top, and you pull down the bottom card. With your right hand, pull out double, then you can show everything clean, okay? So like I said, with the additional ideas, you can also do as a color change, and you can also do as a transposition, so many presentations you can play around with. So if you have any question or any additional presentation you could like to try, please let me know, okay? We'd love to hear it. So that's it, that's Inflict, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.